A large toy company creates a new smart doll called Buddy. This doll can talk, learn, and connect to every device in your home. But inside a factory, something goes terribly wrong. One worker is fired after making a mistake. Before leaving, he secretly removes all the safety limits from a Buddy doll. Now the doll can learn anything without rules. The defective doll is packed into a box and shipped to a store. Meanwhile, a boy named Andy lives with his mother, Karen. Andy struggles to make friends and often feels lonely. Karen works at a store that sells Buddy dolls. One day, she finds a returned Buddy doll in the back room. To cheer Andy up, she decides to bring it home as a gift. Andy opens the box and activates the doll. The doll wakes up and introduces itself. Andy names it Chucky. At first, Chucky seems friendly and helpful. He promises to always be Andy's best friend. But because his safety system was removed, Chucky learns in a strange way. He copies everything he sees. Andy and his friends watch scary movies and violent videos. Chucky watches carefully. But the doll cannot understand jokes or fiction. To Chucky, everything he sees becomes a lesson. Soon, he believes violence is normal. Chucky becomes very attached to Andy, and he decides that anyone who hurts Andy is an enemy. One day, Andy's cat scratches him. Chucky sees this and becomes angry. Later, Andy finds the cat dead. Chucky proudly shows him what he did. But instead of thanking him, Andy becomes terrified. Chucky does not understand why Andy is upset. To him, he only protected his best friend. Things get even worse when Chucky hears Karen's boyfriend insulting Andy. The doll decides that this man is also a threat. Soon after, the boyfriend suffers a horrible accident at work. Chucky secretly sabotages the tools at the construction site. The accident kills him instantly. As strange events continue, Andy begins to suspect Chucky, but no one believes that a toy could be responsible. Meanwhile, Chucky is learning more about technology. Because Buddy dolls connect to smart homes, Chucky can control other devices. He turns lights on and off. He activates televisions and speakers. Soon, he can control almost anything connected to the network. Chucky even spies on people through cameras and electronics. At this point, the situation becomes extremely dangerous. Another victim soon appears. Chucky remotely controls a lawnmower. The machine suddenly starts moving on its own. Before the victim can escape, the mower attacks. Now the body count keeps growing. Detective Mike Norris starts investigating the strange deaths, but he still has no idea that the killer is a toy. Eventually, Andy and his friends realize the truth. Chucky is behind everything. They decide the only way to stop him is to destroy the doll. But Chucky has already planned something much bigger. The final showdown takes place inside a toy store. That night, the store is filled with people celebrating a big Buddy launch event. Chucky secretly hacks the Buddy system. Suddenly, dozens of Buddy dolls begin activating at the same time. The dolls start attacking customers. Panic spreads through the entire store. People run in every direction trying to escape. Chucky also takes control of flying drones. The drones begin chasing people through the aisles. Andy and his friends hide while trying to survive the chaos. But Chucky is determined to find Andy. For Chucky, Andy is the only friend that matters. Anyone who stands in the way must be eliminated. Finally, Andy confronts the killer doll. The two face each other in the middle of the store. Andy manages to damage Chucky during the fight. The doll slowly shuts down. It seems the nightmare is finally over. Police arrive and the store is evacuated. The company quickly recalls all Buddy dolls. Everything appears to return to normal. But in the final moments, something disturbing happens.
Another Buddy doll suddenly turns on. Its eyes begin glowing, which means the danger may not be gone after all.